What's up, guys? We're here in Foxtoberfest. Finally made it out here. It's a nice day. It's kind of a little overshadowed, but you know, not too bad. Got little clouds in the sky. We are here with one of my favorite fox bodies right now. This guy is taking this fox body to the next level. I love this thing, man. You know, it's one of my favorite cars on the internet right now. And I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak peek of this right here. And if you already know, you know. My buddy Tom here has got a really nice fox body, man. And we're gonna ask him some questions in a little bit. But just take a look at this car real quick.
On the camera.
Hey bro, I stuck on camera, bro. I'm trying my best, bro. So guys, I'm here with my buddy Tom right here.
How's it going?
And this guy has got an amazing fox body, one of my favorite right now. I mean, to be honest with you, one of the top ones on all of my on the top 10 list of fox bodies. This guy has looked at every attention to detail, and I just want to show you guys this guy's fox body. All right, so first of all, Tom, what year is this fox?
It's a 1990.
1990.
Yep.
Now you told me a big story about this. Like, you know, it took you a while to like find this kind of car. Or,
yeah. So I've always had fox bodies since I was 17 years old. You know, life got in the way. I had to sell them. My daughter came along, work, all this. So I was out of the game for like almost 15 years.
Right.
This car I've known, it was my dad's best friend's car. It was a wild strawberry car.
Right. Which we got to show him the inside of that later.
Yeah. So it sat for like 10 years as a roller.
Yeah.
No motor, and I kept hounding him. Sell it to me. No. And what happened is my dad got sick suddenly. He passed away. I was kind of in a bad way.
Right.
He picked up on that I wasn't, you know, I was hurting,
right.
You know what I'm to say. So he called me up one day out of the blue and said, hey man, if you want the car, it's yours. So his car's got some sentimental value to it too. Like I said, it was my dad's best friend's car. And he did me in a good way by selling me a nice clean notch to start with.
And actually by getting this fox body, it kind of took you out of a bad spot. It kind of motivated you to get you in a good, you know, good path. You know.
So you know, like I said, my head was in a bad way from losing my dad. I was raised by, you know, a single father, so I was real tight with him.
Right.
All my negative energy towards that went into positive energy towards this thing.
Well, there's a lot of positive energy on this thing, man. Wait till you guys see this.
And this is the end result of that. So,
awesome.
Here it is.
All right, cool. Oh, as you guys can see, this thing is insane and super clean. These are Scott Rod panels.
Scott Rod panels here. These are all hand fabricated by Blue Sky Performance Restoration.
Oh yeah, so I got to throw them in there. So Blue Sky Performance then?
Blue Sky Performance.
I'm gonna get all that information. I'll throw it in there later. All right, that is awesome, man. Look at that. So that's all like hand fabricated there?
Yup, they're all hand fab. The Scott Rod panels, they would hit on the Serenis.
Right.
So I wanted to cover this all up, and it wasn't liking the way they were fitting. So I had Jesse Barrett from Blue Sky. Okay. He custom made all this stuff for me.
That thing looks clean, dude. I love that because it actually like covers up all those holes and stuff right there. Yep. Cleans it up so much, man. All right, so let's talk about this motor, man, because I know you got some stuff on here.
Yeah.
You know?
So the idea of the car was, when I started building it, I wanted to keep the car a true fox. I appreciate the shaved engine bays, I appreciate the coyote swaps, but it wasn't what I was personally looking for. Yeah. I wanted a high horsepower car, with all accessories, battery on the hood, AC, power steering, everything. So we went with a dart block, 363 cubic inch.
Big boy.
AFR 195 Renegades. It's got Eagle crank diamond pistons, Deechworks 78 pound fuel injectors on 376 millimeter turbo.
Yeah.
Normally speaking, the car makes 805 on 93 pumps.
805. You said what? What?
805 real horsepower
805.
on 93 pump gas.
This is pump gas. Talking about pump gas here, okay? And this guy is pulling out some big numbers, man. It's insane.
So recently, I just switched the coil on plugs. Holly coils, MSD, cam sensor, Holly crank trigger. You can see everything's there.
That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Let me take a quick look over here. How much boost you're running right now?
So the car it's got multiple tunes. It's kind of a trick question.
Right.
Generally speaking, on low boost, it's around 10 pounds. It makes 650. On 14 pounds, it makes 805.
That's a lot of power.
Right now, I have like a 70-30 C16 mix in it. So on 18 pounds, the car will make 948 rear wheel horsepower.
Wow, that's amazing. Drivetrain, what are you running? 'Cause I know you told me I heard you speaking. I think you said you got a 5-speed because you didn't want a 6-speed.
Right, I didn't want a 6-speed. I wanted to keep the car true to a 5-speed like it came from the factory.
Right.
So we have an American powertrain TKX Extreme in it.
Okay.
They take it out, they disassemble it, they harden the gears. There's a whole process.
It's like a semi self-faded kind of ordeal.
Yeah.
But it's not, you know, face plated 100%.
Right.
Because you drive it like a normal car.
I drive it like a normal car.
But it's just like, yeah, I have the same thing. They kind of like just harden the gears, like you said, and just kind of boost, you know, make it a little bit better.
Right,
I got you. Yeah.
I highly recommend it if you guys are running like a high horsepower car.
Yeah.
They're a really great company.
Yeah.
Their products are great, and they did an amazing job on this.
And what kind of clutch you have on here?
This is a Ram.
A Ram.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta see the clutch wire right there.
Yep.
Yeah. Clutch cable. Sorry. All right, cool, man. Let's go ahead and take a look at the inside of this car, man, and then we're gonna go onto the wheels because it's a whole other thing right here. Look at this. Wow, man, this is amazing. And I love it when you got in the car yesterday and you put the key on, dude. I saw that dash light up. I was like, what?
Yeah, it's got the Holley Pro Dash 12.3. Runs off the Terminator X system. I'll just give you a rundown of the seats here. I'll open the door for you quick.
Let's look at the detail on this thing, man. I mean, what a great job, bro. You don't see this every day, you know. Attention to detail in every aspect of the game, man. I mean, so tell me about the, because I know you did something here with these headrests here.
Yeah, so these are Pro Car by Scat seats. We ordered them up. They came in like a black vinyl. The idea was to give it like a more modern look.
Right.
So what we did was we sent them out to Gill Interiors in Middletown, New York. And they stripped them down. I mailed them 85 halos. They stripped them down, welded in the brackets for the 85 halos, and then wrapped them in cinnamon relicate leather. We matched the factory stitching, and the end result is what you see.
That looks awesome, man. And it's so cool because like I said, it has a little pop color, you know, into it, you know.
Right.
I like that a lot.
It's got, you know, Alcantara headliner, Alcantara steering wheel.
Let me see if I can get in there.
Hell yeah. Street car.
That's awesome. So that head, I'm trying to rub on you. That's like a microfiber.
It's like excuse me if I don't pronounce it right, but I believe they call it like Alcantara.
Alcantara.
Yeah.
Man, I think it's cool, man. I didn't even think about that. That's a good idea.
Same thing with the door panel inserts. It's all the same.
Yeah. Now, as far as the interior or anything, like this is like original black, or you had to do any painting?
So no, actually, it's not all original black. The car was originally gray interior.
Right.
So we pieced it all together. I'm not gonna lie, some of the pieces you can't get anymore. We did have to dye.
Yeah.
But professionally dyed. You know, it was done right.
So you guys actually did a dye, like
Not the whole thing.
not the whole thing.
Only the parts that we couldn't get aftermarket. You know.
I mean, it's hard to get black, bro. You know,
it's really hard. It's
very
really
difficult,
hard.
man.
So
Very
only the parts that we couldn't dig up and you know, get from LMR or places like that. We had to unfortunately dye it, but it came out beautiful. I've had zero issues with wear.
Right.
If you do it right, it works.
It works. Yeah, that's the question, because I know after some time, like if you're doing a dye on something like this, it must.
Yeah, the high traffic areas you definitely don't want to do.
Right.
But you know, the really low traffic areas, it works well as long as you prep them right. That SEM products, I mean, it's amazing. You know, a lot of guys, you just got to take the time doing the prep work, and it will hold up.
Awesome. Now let's talk about these wheels, man, because I'm a BC Forge fan as well. I have BCs on my car, and I'm actually in the process of ordering some too, and he was helping me out with the fitment. So what do we got here, man?
So these are BC Forge LE52s, gloss black outers, gray centers. It's like a transparent gray, so you can still see like the machine work in them.
Right.
Obviously custom offsets to fit my car. but their products are amazing. These wheels are so light. I've had drag rims that are heavier.
That's crazy.
You know, they're amazing.
And so what are you running in the back as far as tires go? Because
So right now the car's on it's got kind of more street look to it. So I only have a 285 on it now, but it's full coilover, so I can adjust it up and down. I can put a 305,
what
whatever.
kind of coilovers you running on here?
QA1s. I'm a QA1 guy.
I got QA1s too.
You know,
Yeah.
I like the way they ride. I like the way they feel. It's got a lot of good street manners with them. It feels tight to me, so I'm gonna stick with QA1s for now. Let's see
Awesome.
see how it goes.
Now I see that you have a little exhaust wrap, right? You know, right?
Yeah, so the exhaust is wrapped actually from front to back. The exhaust in this car was like engineered and custom designed, so it acts like a modern day active exhaust.
Right.
So generally speaking, people have cutouts and it just dumps them. I didn't want that. I want everything to come out the tailpipes.
Right.
So when I open the cutouts, you get like 70% through straight pipes, 30% through Cook's mufflers, so you don't get like that dump truck sound.
Right. Gotcha.
I wanted the car to stay, you know, mild sounding for what it was. Very unassuming was the goal.
And as far as those wraps, man, are you like worried about like any like I hear when you do wraps like that, they get any rust in them or?
No, so far no issues. I mean, the car doesn't see a lot of rain, you know, so it came out really well.
And I see you have like a little diffuser going on back there.
Yeah, so that diffuser, again, I got to shout out my guys at Blue Sky.
Blue Sky.
You know, I wanted a diffuser, but then I didn't want a diffuser.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm a purist at heart, so, you know, I kind of was iffy about doing it.
I think it looks good, man.
So Jesse Barrett at Blue Sky, he handcrafted that for me. It's the only one in existence.
Nice.
Because I wanted it very subtle. Those fins are removable if I just want a tent cover.
Yeah.
You know, he did a lot of custom work on this car for me, like my pinch well covers. You know, I went with a pretty popular company.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like they're a great product. I just didn't feel like they met my particular car.
Right.
So he handmade the pinch well covers for me, the diffuser. I mean, I could go on and on about the the subtle things. Even my emblems, you know, they're all custom done.
Yeah, let's take a look at that, man.
Yeah, so what I did was I wanted to keep the car fox body. Like I said, so I sent EVOD Industries for a police interceptor badge and 6.0 badges, and they replicated a 6.0 badge out of the 5.0 badge, and the War Emblem badge out of a police interceptor badge.
Wow.
And that's
pretty cool,
to
man.
keep it like, you know.
Yeah, have that so rich, you know, originality
Right.
to it. That's very cool. And these are lights here. Did you tint these, or are they?
So these are actually painted.
Okay.
It's actually auto paint. They're dusted black.
Right.
And clear coated.
Gotcha.
And then they're all LED, so the inserts, they were taken apart, soda blasted, so you didn't see each individual bulb. You just get a nice glow to them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they came out real well.
Oh, wow. That's cool. I didn't even know about that. Very cool, man.
Yeah, I can turn them on if you want to see them.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'll see them in the daylight.
Wow. I just lost that last piece of footage. I'm so sorry to you guys. I'm so sorry, Tom. I don't know what happened. I think maybe I pressed record and I didn't record the lights going on. But I mean, that was the end of the video anyhow. He was just showing the lights. I think he showed the 12.3 screen at the end. But anyhow, I want to give a huge shout out to Tom for really helping me out, you know, doing something that I'm not comfortable doing. And I know that he was a little uncomfortable too, because we don't know much about the camera, being on the camera and all that stuff. And I'm still learning how to talk to people and learning how to be on camera. And it was really a really good time at Foxtoberfest, and being able to meet so many people that love fox bodies. And Tom is such a good guy, has a really good heart, man, and a really humble guy. And on top of the fact that he has a sick ass fox body, really great person. And I just want to give out a shout out to Tom for helping me out, letting me do that. You are, by the way, Tom, you are the first official walk around that I've ever done on any car or anything like that. Your car was the first one, so I'm really happy that to the channel, your car was one of the first one that I did. I have never done a walk around, and that was my first time, so I was a little nervous. I didn't know what questions to ask, and then, you know, as I started doing it, I started getting better at it. But yeah, man, thank you so much for giving me that opportunity and for letting everybody on the YouTube channel see your car and all the work that you put into it, because I know you're super passionate about it. And we could see that through all the detail and everything you've done for that car, and you basically restored that fox body and made it a beautiful thing. So shout out to you guys. Blue Sky for doing amazing work and manufacturing a lot of those pieces that I didn't even know were manufactured, like the, you know, the section in the front of the hood where it covers all the lights and all that. I mean, that was amazing. You know, it looks so freaking professional. Those guys do amazing work. And interior, awesome. I saw it in person, and let me tell you something, attention to detail, 100%. Go check out Guild Interiors. I have everything on there. Just amazing car. And I'm super excited. I'm gonna be going in May to the Chocolate Fox, which is ran by Foxtoberfest as well, with I believe with the Chocolate Fox. So guys, check that out online. It's gonna be in PA, I believe, Hershey. But I will be out there with Tom and all his buddies out there, so I'm real excited for that. So once again, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm sorry that I ran out that last clip, but at least you guys got a good look at what the car looks like. So stay tuned. Thank you for everything. Please, thumbs up, follow, all that stuff that everybody says at the end of a YouTube video. You know what I'm talking about. You can do that, and stay tuned for the next video. Thank you guys.